This is process, hopefully, of installing an LED kit on this 1996 Nissan Pathfinder. I've already pulled out the 904 halogens that were in here, and I've just set them aside. You can see the retainer ring there. This is how they come packaged, or at least this particular manufacturer. This is VX Motors product. Supposedly they're using Cree LEDs. Since there's not a whole lot of information on this company otherwise, it's hard to really confirm they're genuinely Cree LEDs or whether they're just a knockoff. Here's what the actual module looks like. These are ones that have a fan in the bottom for cooling and a separate driver that this plugs into. They also include this here to make the light a little bit more yellow, essentially reduce the color temperature. Even though, strangely enough, the Amazon listing said that you did not get that. There are no instructions with this kit, so I don't know which side goes up and which side goes down for these. These are supposed to duplicate high and low beam. I suspect I will have to realign my headlights after I'm done installing these things. Here's the LEDs on one side, and the other set on the other side. You can see how they're offset. There's the fan that's in the back of it, and then the heat sink. This is the LED module with the base mounted on it. And essentially this goes into the headlight housing at this point. And the joys of no instructions. You have to put the retainer ring on before that part. Of course, it should have been obvious to me if I'd looked at it a little longer, but the joys of stuff that doesn't have instructions. Here you can get an idea as to how bright this thing is. Alright. Installation was a little bit more challenging than I expected. The 904 socket that's included in this set doesn't exactly comply with what a 904 socket should be, so required some trimming and some tweaking. So I wouldn't say it's a plug and play level, which it really ought to be. But yeah, it's nice and bright. One thing I would suggest doing is these two connectors there, put those on before you put the bulb actually in the housing. I actually have a little bit of room to maneuver on this vehicle. Most vehicles you're not going to. So just save yourself some frustration in having to connect these two to get by feel and put them on before you put the lamp in the headlight assembly. From the front here you can see a little bit better how it actually sticks back in there. Otherwise the lamps themselves actually seem to be pretty decently made. It's just the connector to connect to the original 904 socket is just a little bit too long. and you have to trim it. But, you know, it does the job. Should be nice and bright for nighttime.